I'm back with another Elo series. It's been almost a week, and by almost a week I mean more than a week, since I recorded episode 15, and I have done this wrong. There we go. Since I recorded episode 15, so this is episode 16, and, yeah, not much else. Let's hop into it. So in the last... So in the last week, a lot of stuff has happened. Some of it's why I didn't record, and some of it has absolutely no correlation whatsoever. But, what's happened? So, since the last one, I went to Brazil. I came home from Brazil. I'm not in Brazil anymore. I promise. Ouch. I'm getting beat up by this guy already. Whew. Come here. Alright, he's gappling. I'm gonna want to gapple. Hit him back a little. Whoa! Uh-oh. I might be in trouble here. Alright, got him there. So, yeah, so since the last one, I went to Brazil, I came home. When I got home, I got dropped a lot, which is why I didn't show you my elo at the start of this video, because, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing how much I got dropped, and, we're not gonna get into that, but either way, Dante hit 2,700, just a notable event. What else? Livinator made his appeal video, I think. Yeah. Bacon pot. Whew. But, so I do have a topic for today. I don't want to get right into it, which is why I'm just spitting out shit that has happened over the past week or so, because then I would just run out of the topic. He died. But, oh, and also, Team Ace. I haven't talked about Team Ace. I have talked about Team Ace. Alright, I guess I'll just get into the topic. So what I wanted to talk about was, I was thinking about what topics I could, you know, talk about for my Global Road series, and, you know, I don't know, like, they're very weird to think topics for. I try to think of topics that no one else really talks about. I don't want to talk about, like, myself and shit, because that shit's boring, you don't care. I don't want to talk about, like, I don't know, I don't want to do the basic, like, hacker rants, like, ooh, why would people hack? And shit. I like talking about, like, ELO and shit. I like going really deep into shit that, people don't really talk about. And so, someone suggested that I talk about, like, cheaters and stuff, and I thought, you know, that's a pretty basic topic. It'd be pretty easy, but it'd be pretty boring. But I started to think about it. And I started to think about it a little deeper, as I do with, well, most shit, because I'm nerdy enough to think about everything far too hard, but I related it to cheating in school, and here's why, and I'm dead here, by the way. Oh! That's too bad. I related it to cheating in school, and here's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I read this essay the other day, it was a couple weeks ago, about cheating in school, where it was trying to, I guess, kind of decipher why people would cheat, you know, what's the point of cheating, how do you stop people from cheating? And it talked a lot about risk and reward, right? Because, you know, that makes sense. Cheating in school, there's a certain risk to it, you know, if you get caught, then, well, you're pretty fucked, but there's also a lot of reward. I'm not saying go cheat on your test, I'm saying, you know, there is a lot of reward in cheating in school. You know, if you copy homework, then you don't have to do the homework and you get all the points. You know? If you, cheat on a test, it's the same thing. And of course I don't want to say, like I said, I don't really want to go say, yeah, go cheat on all your tests, but to understand how to stop it, you would have to, look at why people cheat. And it talked a lot about students assess how good it would be for them to cheat by not calculating, but by looking at the risk. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The risk of getting caught and the punishment as a result versus the reward of doing it without getting caught, and the and the likelihood that, the likelihood that they don't get caught. So, and they were saying all sorts of stuff like, you want to raise the risk and lower the reward, and if you can't do that, then you want to raise the punishment. The not necessarily raising the risk, but you want to raise the punishment for getting caught. Because that way, even if it's unlikely you get caught, if you do get caught, you're really fucked. And that's scary, you might not want to cheat because of that. So, after reading all this, I didn't think of it at the time, but when I related it to cheating in Minecraft, you look at the same things. You look at... This guy's in a fight. You look at the risk, and you look at the reward. So, what is the reward of cheating? Again, I don't want this to be a rant. I want this to be... I want to look really in depth into the problem and see, what you can do to kind of change it, help it. The risk is you get caught and you get banned, and you get flamed for being a hacker, and you get publicly shamed. And the reward is, I think the reward as the server gets more competitive, the reward, the incentive gets higher and higher. If you're fighting for like a KD on OCN, then you don't get that much reward from hacking, because you could probably just do the same shit without hacking. If you're fighting for ELO on Badlion, there's a larger reward because you get praised for having a high ELO, and if nobody knows you cheat, then that's a pretty great reward. And if it's for like a money tournament, the reward for cheating is obviously huge. Versus the risk being getting caught, getting banned, I think I already went over the risk, but but the risk is obvious, even if I didn't. Now, the thing is, how do you increase the risk? And how do you increase the punishment for the risk without also increasing the reward? Not to say that the two are necessarily linked, but they can be. They absolutely can be. Ugh, come on. For example, if you make it much more public that someone gets banned, that risk goes up, or not the risk necessarily goes up, but the punishment for the risk. I'm just going to call it the punishment from now on. The punishment goes up, because not only are you banned, but you're also flamed for it. This is Rain Dynasty, by the way. He's ulting. He's been trying to snipe me all day. He dropped me on build a lot. But, is he camping? Oh boy. I'm sorry for this. For this. Excuse me. But, now looking at Badlion versus other servers. Badlion's taken the risk and made it very risky to cheat. You know, it's very likely that you get caught cheating, and made the punishment for it pretty big with public appeals and you know, other shit. Public appeals, Judgment Day makes you pretty. I don't know. There's not really a good word for it, but the point is, they've turned the risk up. They've turned the punishment for the risk up. But they've also... I'm gotta mute the chat because while he's on. But it also has increased the reward, because as it gets more and more competitive, it's more and more rewarding to hack. So what specifically, I think, has made it very, very... Well, the thing about the risk is, with an anti-cheat, with a set anti-cheat, it's not actually that risky to hack. But I'll explain that for a second. It's not that risky to hack. If you have a developer go figure it out, go figure out, you know, what G-cheat does, then you know what it does. And yeah, you might get banned again when you're testing it out, but at the end of the day, you know what G-cheat's limits are. And you also know how to avoid them. It's not like a moderator, or it's not like a moderating team that, now the thing is, G-cheat is a lot more sensitive to hacks than a moderating team, which means that people can't go around just force fielding and shit, but the thing about a moderating team, if moderators could see some, you know, of the hacks today, I mean, you can't really record some in third person using a ghost client, it's, yeah, I mean, what can you do about that, but a moderating team, you never know the extent, excuse me, of it. They always evolve, it always, and it's not set. Now, the thing about G-cheat is it removed that unknown factor of, you know, back when people just toggled, like, killer and shit. It removes that unknown of what the moderating team knows. Kind of. I guess the moderating team still moderates, but hack clients are so advanced at this point. It's so easy to get, like, a ghost client that just extends your reach or something. Or some shit that is so incredibly hard to tell from a third-person perspective that you can only really detect from an anti-cheat, a code-based side. Like, auto-clicking. Like, you can never fucking tell if someone's auto-clicking, you know, by recording them. You can only tell if someone's auto-clicking if you have an auto-click detector. But beyond that... Excuse me one sec. Alright, I'm back, sorry. But beyond that what? The thing that has made it risky to hack is that, well, and I'm not talking about, like, you know, Hacklion or Livinator, whoever goes on and just hacks on the server because it's fun. I'm talking about, like, you know, the high elo guys that are toggling or reaching ghost clients and shit that don't get caught. The thing that's made it risky is that even though moderators pretty much can't tell what you're doing, and G-cheat, and you might know the extents of G-cheat, you don't know the extents of the future of G-cheat. And that's the hard part for client developers. That's what's made it risky. Because the Judgment Day idea, I heard someone say earlier that the idea of Judgment Day is bad because it makes these hackers famous. And although that may be true, I mean, I guess some of them got, you know, like, it's 10A from the first Judgment Day. He kind of blew up because he cheated on the server, but oh my gosh, that was very... Although he really blew up because he cheated on Badlion, like, at the same time... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I didn't need 10. At the same time, there was like 90 other dudes, closet cheaters, that all were pretty high on the leaderboards, were considered pretty good players, that got totally exposed, you know, and that punishment factor, that exposed factor, is really what dissuades people from cheating, if you will. But anyway, I heard someone say that Judgment Day is a bad idea. But the thing is, that is what makes it risky. That Judgment Day is what makes hacking risky. Because although you may know the extents of G-Cheat now, you can't know the extents of G-Cheat in the future. Kind of. For the most part, you really can't know what G-Cheat will turn into. Or what G-Cheat is already detecting. That's the important part. This guy's 1900 in soup. I'm going to sweat very, very hard. What am I in soup? 2064. Actually turn off the boxes for this. Holy shit, alright. I just wasted a bunch of hearts off that soup and that one too. Alright. RFV. Those are my soups. Whoa! Oh my god, that was super close. Oh my god. That naughty mermaid guy was spectating me. When someone appears behind you like that, after a ranked match, that's because they're spectating you, they're trying to snipe you. Just for the record. But anyway, this Judgment Day idea is what increases that risk factor of cheating. Because although you may know G-Cheat now, like I said, you don't know what it detects and isn't banning for. And at Judgment Day, all those closet cheaters that decided to take the risk to shoot for that extra reward end up failing because of it. You know, the teacher caught them using their phone on the test. And now they've got a 0. And although that punishment can never be that big, I mean, what are you gonna do? Make fucking hacking in Minecraft illegal? Like illegal? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Although the punishment, excuse me, can never be all that big, all that bad. In terms of Minecraft, it's evolved pretty much. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. I wonder, is this camping? Probably is, but I don't like to kick people for camping when I'm in matches with them. I don't really know what to do. I don't even know his name. Daxter. Just a friendly suggestion. What was I talking about? Risk and reward of cheating? Yeah, I mean, we're never gonna stop the guys that like to cheat just because they like trolling people. Like, the reward or the risk for them isn't really that risky. Fuck. I'm not paying attention, come on. Oh shit. Oh boy. I am dead. So dead. Yeah, I should have paid attention there. I'm probably going to, after this episode, try to grind all the ladders. I'm a little bit distracted when I'm recording. Not that much anymore. I try to play a little safer when I record now. So that I don't distract myself and fuck up because of it. But it's hard because I want to keep, you know, so many people have told me they like this commentary because it's not post recording because it's during the recording for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not complaining. But and I want to keep it like that because I kind of like it too. I kind of like just talking through something. Most of these topics I haven't really thought out that much, and I usually develop my opinions as I'm recording, actually, which is kind of weird. I like this one I thought about in the shower this morning. I'm like, hey, this kind of relates. And then I just developed the analogy here as I was talking about it. But I wanted to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I wanted to kind of not insist, but insist that other servers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that other servers besides Bad Lion take up this Judgment Day practice as a standard. And not like Hypixel's fucking like, yeah, we'll ban everyone that hacked at the end of the day, because again, there's very little risk if your name is never announced. The Judgment Day thing is humongous, and I'm sure it helps the server anyway. It sure helped Bad Lion. I don't think anyone's arguing that point. But I think this whole Judgment Day idea should be taken up as a standard across servers. You know, and I mean, and continue to ban, you know, blatant hackers, fly hackers and shit that are just hacking around for fun. But like the auto clickers and the ghost client closet cheaters, not only does it, I think, weed out more of these hackers and stop them from becoming Hacklion or Livinator, because, you know, they can keep tabs on the hack developers for longer. I mean, imagine if cheat detection were unified across servers. I'm sure, I mean, obviously this would never happen because every server is a business, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Imagine if cheat detection were unified across servers, and at the same time on every server, a Judgment Day would happen for the same thing, you know? When... Woo! Holy... Ah, I'm dead. Man, dude. Skywars is tough. That guy's pretty good. My arm's been actually hurting recently. Up on my shoulder. Because, I'm kind of sore. From, all this clicking. It sounds like a joke, but it's really not. It's kind of sad. Alright, where are we looking? What time is it? 8:17. I started this, I'm 24 minutes in. But I mean, imagine if cheat detection across Minecraft all happened at the same time. And of course this is very, very hard to do. Because it's so much easier to leak the cheat detection. It's to the cheaters. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, every server is a business of its own. Good cheat detection is something to advertise, not something to spread. But if cheat detection were unified across servers, then the cheaters would progress much, much slower. This is the single reason why this map is bad. Because people do this. It's very not much fun. Bye. Where are you, buddy? Because the thing is, between cheaters and cheat detectors, if you will, at the, you know, between this long road of the improving, oh my god, this bug. No. Why? What is wrong with this ladder? Oh my gosh. Got him. Jesus. Let's not play that again. But like I was saying, this line, you know, as cheat detection and as cheaters, as clients become more advanced, obviously client detection is going to have to become more advanced. And then because client detection becomes more advanced, the clients become more advanced. Yeah, makes sense, right? And I like to call this like the, I don't know, kind of the road of how cheating and cheat detection will evolve. Oh, and over time, at the very end of this road, the cheaters win. The cheaters win this constant battle between hacking and detecting the hacks, because at the end of the day, they just have more control over the client. And I mean, I don't know anything about code, but I've asked a good number of coders, both hack developers and hack detection developers, and they all agree. I mean, the cheater will win at the end of the road. Now, to slow that road down, imagine if the cheat detection across big servers were all the same and all came out at the same time. That'd be amazing. It'd be so... Not only would that road progress, evolve much slower, but I mean, hackers would have a much harder time existing. Much harder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't mean to make this a Skywars episode, but I got dropped, so... I don't know. It's just something to think about. If you want to make a server better in terms of detecting hacks... Yeah, I'm not giving screenshots in Skywars ladder, buddy. Yeah, right. If you want to make your server better in terms of detecting hackers, what you have to do is you have to increase the risk and decrease the reward. And, you know, that might very well conflict with your server's interests. I mean, if Badline wanted to decrease the reward, it definitely could. It would make the server less competitive. But you know how much it loses just for fucking catering to, like, the hackers? No, it's not a good idea. A much better idea is to focus on the risk of hacking. Make that risk huge. Make the punishment huge. The punishment for getting caught. Because nothing. Because that is how to deter hackers. I don't know. Just a thought. Commander Iron. Gotta go. I think. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I got him. That's about it. What time am I at? Let's see. I'm at 28 minutes or something. I don't know. This is gonna be the last match. So, to recap, hacking is bad. Banning hackers is good. Public appeals make hacking a big deal. Hacking, I don't know, less desirable. Judgment Day makes hacking less desirable. I don't know, whatever else I said. Yeah. I don't know, this link between the risk and reward, it appears on a lot of things. Cheating in school is the first kind of analogy I brought up. But it happens on a lot of things. You look at law, like law of any court, it's got the same thing. The risk, you know, they try to maximize the risk and decrease the reward as much as possible, but sometimes it's not that easy. I think, like, the best way to improve the Minecraft community, and not like this is gonna, you know, make the Minecraft community much better than what it is, I don't know. But I think the best way to kind of improve the Minecraft community is to look at try to kind of analogize, like, the problems that we see in Minecraft with what other people have already seen in the real world in history. You know, hacking in Minecraft is like breaking the law in the real world. How do you prevent it? You punish them not only on your server, but across the Minecraft community by shaming their name as a cheater. I don't know. Just my 2 cents. Oh shit, I forgot to talk about this pack. Yeah, I don't have to talk about it. It's red. It's 32 by. It's a good pack. It's a pack in progress, if you will. Alright. I'm also not going to show you my globally low again, because I think whatever I started at, I think it went down after this video, but I'm number 3, which is cool. By the way, it resets on March 19th. It's March 12th as I'm recording this, the night of March 12th. So I've got 1 week to get like 70 globally. Well, I guess I'll check. Yeah, I'm 2093 global. I dropped a lot. I've got 1 week to grind up to Dante. He's like 2157, and that's, you know, if he doesn't move at all. So it's gonna be quite a grind. Also, I wanted to fit this in here. I've been getting a lot into Kohi. It's really fun, and I'm like pretty much on the front page for the global already. After like I've played it for like 3 days, and I wanted to know if I could fit that into this series. It'd probably be more like a ranked highlights, Kohi ranked highlights, more than what this Badlion Elo series is, because I sweat a lot harder on Kohi. It's a lot harder in general, but I don't know. You tell me if it should be another series, if it should just be all in my big road to be the #1 player, global player ever. Then that sounds cool. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, night. Go to Mars.